I'm Corinne.
I'm Thomas. Happy Monday. Today is January 28th. Welcome to the Chill Spot. My name is Drake, and as I mentioned previously last week, Corinne is out, and today should be the last day she's out, so we'll have her back with us on Monday. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about self-growth and interpersonal relationships with yourself. And I wanted to give you 8 tips today to improve your relationship with you. The first one is open your mind. That's a big thing. I've been focusing on all these 8 steps, so this is a fun one for me. Open your mind, read, educate yourself, listen. I cannot stress that enough. Way too often are we talking and not listening. If you're talking, you're stating something you already know, and you're not giving yourself the opportunity to learn. Listening is the only time you're going to be able to learn from someone else. And be open to ideas. Don't get too stuck in your ways of anything. Sometimes a different way may not be wrong or right, or your way may not be wrong or right, but it just might be better. Number 2 would be forgive yourself. Be able to move forward and remember that as long as you try your best, that's all you can do, because humans do make mistakes. Number 3, one of my favorite ones, take you time, whether that's reading, cooking, listening to music, exercising. Find a hobby or an activity that you personally like to do. For me, I like to listen to music. I do find a lot of enjoyment in reading and spending time outdoors when it is warm enough. And number 4 would be a lifestyle check. Just check up on the things that you're doing in your life. Are there things that you're doing that are unhealthy for you, unhealthy habits, or just unhealthy for your life as a whole that aren't going to help you grow? Decide what is working in your life and what is not working in your life. And a big thing I do, reflect at the end of every week or the beginning of the new week. What worked last week? What are you going to alter just a bit to change to make work for the coming week? But you don't want to stay in these patterns of unhappiness, things not working, when you can change them moving forward. Number 5, this is a good one too. Build your tribe. Tribe is in like friend circle. Surround yourself with like-minded people that have the same common goals as you. Or if you're on the path to positivity, let's say that's where I've been, you want to be around positive people. Being around negative people, it's way too easy to get into those habits and be negative right along with them. And read self-empowerment books. I often find myself reading articles, and I can't even say just books, articles, blogs on people that are going through a self-growth period or spiritual journey, you could say. Number 6, meditate. And some people hear the word meditate and it kind of makes them fearful. I don't know how to do that. I'm going to do it wrong. Or what's the right way? There are several different forms of meditation. When I started meditating a few years ago, I found the best guidance through YouTube. There are guided meditations. And eventually I worked myself into being able to self-meditate without the guide on YouTube. So there's no right way to do it and there's no wrong way to do it. What you want to do is meditating. That's just shutting out the world, manifesting things that you want to happen in life, and focusing on you. The 7th thing I want to talk about, remap your life. You're not a passenger, so make sure that you're in control, you're making things happen, and focus on you. And then the final thing is big to me, create a positive mindset, practice positive thinking. It's scientifically proven that the brain can easily be retrained. I shouldn't say easily. Your brain can be retrained. I was sitting in some seminars a few years ago, and a guy was talking about the power of positive thinking, and I just kept saying to myself, that it can't work. It doesn't work. And I was in a bad spot. And years later, that's what I put my focus on. Try to find the positive in every situation. It can be a real bad day or a real bad situation, but you want to pick out the positive things that are happening or alter some of the situational things to be positive, but just look for the positives. And a big thing there is everything won't be positive and you will have bad days. So continue to move forward and push through your bad days, knowing that coming soon, tomorrow, maybe in a few hours, you can be back to your positive self. So I ask that you share these, share them with your coworkers, share them with your friends. They don't even have to work in the healthcare industry, because self-love, self-empowerment, self-improvement is always a good thing. And I'm even going to do a giveaway. So dream is a series of images, thoughts, or emotions going through your mind during sleep. And I've always dreamed to do better. That's what I say. And it works, dream about it, make it happen, manifest it. So if you share this video, I'll go through and look and see who shared the video, and I'll send this awesome Dream Coffee Cup to you in the mail for helping support CNA TV and the Chill Spot. And it would show our gratitude for you. You help us, we'll help you. So remember to love yourself, and until next time, you matter.